We talked about the Oberlin College lawsuit situation. It's maybe been a year or two now. And of course, the school rightly lost after trying to destroy an innocent bakery, but they appealed it. So there's always a chance that something could be overturned on appeal, even though it is actually pretty rare. In this case, justice continues to be served. Now we see what their next move is. Appeals court upholds Gibson's Bakery massive verdict against Oberlin College. The Gibson family appreciates the Court of Appeals' thorough and thoughtful analysis, which rightly rejected all of Oberlin College's and Dean Raimondo's challenges on appeal. Booyah! This is how we win. Don't fight them anywhere but the courts. If they want to keep playing around like this, sue them and make them pay. The Ohio 9th District Court of Appeals has just issued a decision in the Gibson Bakery versus Oberlin College case. For those of you new to the case, Gibson's Bakery was a fifth-generation family business in Oberlin, Ohio, near the Oberlin College campus. It served baked goods to the public and also to the student dining service, as well as operating a general convenience store. As with many other small businesses, student shoplifting was epidemic. As we covered, student journalists, shoplifting at Gibson's Bakery was part of Oberlin College's culture of theft. A store clerk, a member of the Gibson family, caught an Oberlin black student shoplifting. A scuffle ensued that was joined by two other Oberlin black students. When the police arrived, they arrested the students, who eventually pleaded guilty. But before that, the college officials and students accused the bakery of racial profiling. So they actually caught one of them stealing in the act, but clearly it was racial profiling. Called for a boycott and suspended Gibson's business with the college and organized protests outside the bakery before they even knew what actually happened. So yeah, they literally tried to destroy this business. They should pay. I would say every individual student involved in this should be forced to pay. At the protest, a flyer was handed out, according to witnesses who testified at trial, by Dean of Students Meredith Raimundo, who also handed out stacks of flyers for others to distribute. The flyers accused the Gibsons of a long history of racial profiling, including the incident with the shoplifters. The Gibsons disputed the allegation and that they did nothing wrong in this incident, and requested a public apology from the college in order to repair their reputational damage, but the college refused. To this day, never apologized. Well, fine. I'm going to repeat what I've been saying all along. I'm fine with being canceled as long as I basically get enough money to never have to work again. Hopefully that's what's going to happen in this case. Oh yeah, their reputation is destroyed, their business is going to suffer, but as long as the college is forced to pay them way more money than they lost, I would take that deal. Anyone out there want to cancel me right now, make me unemployable, destroy my business? As long as you give me like $10-20 million, let's go, deal. Based on the actions of the college officials in conveying and promoting the defamatory accusations, a lawsuit was filed, resulting in massive verdicts for the owners of the bakery. David Gibson and his father, Alan Gibson. Legal Insurrection was the only national media outlet to have someone in the courtroom reporting, including when the verdicts came down. Yeah, we covered that. That was some good stuff. On November 10th of current year -2, yup, it's been a while, the court heard oral arguments on the appeal by Oberlin College and the Dean of Students, Meredith Raimundo, seeking to overturn the compensatory and punitive damage awards, totaling, after reduction under Ohio's tort reform law, $25 million, plus over $6 million in attorney's fees, bringing the judgment to over $32 million. And the cross appeal by Gibson's Bakery and two members of the Gibson family, including the widow of the late David Gibson, seeking to restore the full $33 million punitive damage award, arguing the tort reform reduction was unconstitutional, which would add back about $15 million to the judgment. That it should. This college is clearly in the wrong. They tried to destroy this innocent business. They should pay the maximum amount. One of the judges who sat on oral argument, Julie Schaefer, was not reelected on November 3rd, current year -2, and was replaced by Judge Betty Sutton, who joined the judges Jennifer Hensel and Donna Carr. A decision was just passed, written by Justice Carr. Appellants Oberlin College and its Dean of Students, Meredith Raimundo, collectively Oberlin or individually the college or Raimundo, appeal from a judgment of the Lorain County Court of Common Pleas that entered judgment against them and awarded compensatory and punitive damages to Gibson Brothers Incorporated, Alan W. Gibson, and David R. Gibson, collectively the Gibsons. The Gibsons cross-appealed the trial court's reduction of damages that the jury had originally awarded them. This court affirms. Oberlin's assignments of error are overruled. The Gibson sole assignment of error in their cross appeal is overruled. So neither side got what they wanted, but the college still has to pay the reduced amount. The judgment of the Lorain County Court of Commission of Common Pleas is affirmed. As satisfying as this must be to the Gibson family, it also must be bittersweet because the two lead plaintiffs and the patriarchs of the family did not live to see the appeals court verdict. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, but at least their families are taken care of now. At least they were around to see the jury verdict. Yeah, that was a good one, the first one. But as David Gibson revealed when he announced his cancer diagnosis after the verdict, Oberlin College dragged out the case knowing that David was terminally ill. Yeah, they thought this would go away after he died, and I'm glad it didn't. I'm glad the families kept this going. Yeah, they got a bunch of legal documents left. So, yeah, this we'll see what happens. They might appeal it further. We'll see. But whatever I learn, I'll report it back. And we'll see. But hopefully the good news keeps flowing because these woke institutions that keep destroying innocent people's lives with false accusations needs to be held accountable. Yeah, because this is inexcusable, what they've been allowed to get away with all these years.